On the time timer. Man Martin with the Rich. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Wreck the Bunnies, are you ready? Man Martin in 3, 2, 1. Begin.
I was asked here tonight to explain to y'all why rich is better than poor. Is this something you've been having a problem with? Is this like algebra? You know, like you're solving for X? Rich or poor? I'll see if I can break it down for you a little bit. Last summer, my wife and I went to Jacksonville Beach, Florida. We had a nice hotel right on the beach. 2 elevator rides down, I was right on the beach, 2 stories down. Nice room. A bed, a bathroom, a coffee maker, a microwave, and clean. It was clean. Now, I'm not saying we were shining a black light in there, you know. There's some information you just don't want to have. But it was nice. We were there 3 days and 2 nights. The second night, we went to the crab shanty. I got the Neptune platter. 4 kinds of fried seafood, plus hush puppies, coleslaw, and all the sweet tea and iceberg lettuce I could stand. Now, Oprah Winfrey, she's got a mansion on Maui. She's got a private chef and a masseuse. She sleeps on 1,200 thread count sheets. Is it getting a little clearer to you? Rich versus poor? I know the arguments against it. I know what my opponent is going to say. Money can't buy happiness. The best things in life are free. There's gold ships and silver ships, but there's no ship like friendship. Now, I know that I see the exact same sunset as Oprah Winfrey. But Oprah Winfrey enjoys her sunset from the balcony of her Malibu mansion where she's got a masseuse, a private chef, and 1,200 thread count sheets. I like to enjoy my sunsets driving home on 285 after work. Now I know the rich got their problems too. The rich got their problems too. That's what it says. Y'all remember like 2 weeks ago, the Powerball was up near 600 million, somewhere in there? You know, and that's what you saw on the internet. I saw every morning. The rich got their problems too. Be careful what you wish for. You know, all that money is just a big headache. Just raise your hands in the darkness there. How many of you bought 1 ticket when the Powerball was up? You know, at least 1 ticket. When the Powerball was up near 600 million. I won't bother asking how many if you won. Because if you won, you wouldn't be at the Push Gallery now, would you? Now, of those of you who lost, did anybody think when you discovered you hadn't hit 1 number? Whew, I dodged a bullet on that one. Man, thank goodness I don't have all that money. Now, I know the rich have their problems too. Somebody asked John McCain how many houses he had, and he didn't know the answer. Now that's a terrible problem to have. I'd hate to have a problem like that. So it evens out. I'm worried about whether I can upgrade from basic cable, and John McCain's worried about how many houses he's got. The difference is, when John McCain's tossing and turning about his problems, he's doing it on 1,200 thread count sheets. Now you're thinking, man, can you really be this cynical? Is this really how you feel? Or are you just putting on a show for us so you can win this contest? It's a fair question. Some of you may have noticed I'm just about the only one in the room that doesn't have an accent. I was raised in central Georgia. My cousin was a Baptist preacher. And he'd say, don't stir up your riches on her. Don't do it. Because the thief will take it. It'll be stolen. Rust will get it, a moth will get to it. And all you'll worry about is you'll lose it. It'll be taken away. Because children, you're going to have to serve a master. You're going to have to serve a master. It's going to be God, or it's going to be worldly riches. God or worldly riches. You can't serve two masters. Because you're going to love one, you're going to hate the other. You're going to serve one, you'll resent the other. So you're going to have to make a choice. But when you make your choice, remember, it's easier for a camel to get to the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven. About then is when they always pass the plate. I ran into my cousin just a couple of weeks ago. He was at one little stop and go. I said, Bob, what you doing here in Atlanta? He told me, he said, I'm buying me a Powerball ticket. That sucker's up to 600 million. I'm going to get me a private island and some 1,200 thread count sheets. And that's all I got to say about that. Thank you.